everybody, and welcome back to our podcast. It is your hosts, Steffu,
And Julia.
and together we're Derps and Burps. And today we have a little bit of a tired Steffi here. She's been shot on the weekend. She's been in a gang fight. Anyway, we're gonna be talking about that in a little bit. Just a short intro. This is episode 73. And the title is going to be the summer hold. So we're going to be talking a little bit about maybe if you notice, if you're a Twitch viewer yourself, maybe you're a content creator yourself, there's just a thing in social media, especially in gaming, where during summer, the numbers are going down. And we're going to talk today about why are the numbers going down? Why is there less engagement? Why is there less people? What's going on? What can you do against it? How should you handle it as a creator? What are good ways of dealing with it mentally, right? So yeah, that is what we're going to talk about. But before doing that, we're going to be talking a little bit about what's new. And later also maybe if we find a listener of the day, we can do that too. I just saw that we totally prepared that. Yeah. Anyway, Steffi. We did prepare. Of course, we did prepare that. Like every week, we're always.
She hasn't learned anything.
Yeah,
guys.
I haven't learned anything. I'm just saying it, so to trigger you, obviously.
You embarrass us and the whole.
I know. We need
listeners.
Honestly, we need. We need a code word for that, Steffi. That only the people gonna know. That listen to this episode and actually paid attention. What's gonna be our code word for the future?
Testicles.
Testicles? Steffi, how are your testicles? Okay, so if you hear us in the future episodes talk about testicles, then you're gonna know why. So anyway, Steffi, do you want to update us? What happened? You got shot. We heard you got shot last weekend.
I got shot multiple times. Yeah, I was we did a paintball session on Saturday with Max's dad for Father's Day, just a week ahead, because he has no time this upcoming weekend. So we went there as 8 people, I think. And yeah, so before we played team deathmatch, we played an all deathmatch. We played a zombie game where you had to shoot humans and zombies and like multiple things for 3 hours. I got shot everywhere. Like, this is how my normal elbow looks. This is.
Oh no.
Things like that. I'm just like bruised everywhere.
Dude, on the elbow, that must have been nasty.
Yeah.
Like,
it was very nasty.
What is
and
called the musical bone or whatever? Music bone? The funny bone? Is it called funny bone?
No clue, but
funny
it was
bone.
Tough.
Yeah. I think it's a funny bone. I don't know why it's called music. Why did I say musical bone? Anyway, in German, how do you call it in German?
Damisches Adele.
Damisches Adele? Yeah, true. But that's Austrian more. Yeah. So like, how do the Germans say to that when you like hit your elbow real hard and it hurts? So what's going on with Max's dad? Why does he hate you? What did you do, Steffi?
I don't know. He was just crazy pushing all the time. Like, he always took the risk. He also has most of the hits, to be fair. He has like bruises everywhere because he was always pushing onto our side. And as soon as we saw him, everyone was just shooting at him.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was very fun. But he always got someone as well, or at least one, sometimes two.
Entry fragger.
And yeah, he was tough. It was tough. But it was a lot of fun. Everyone had just super sore muscles afterwards. I made a smart decision to go to a party after that as well and stay up for very long and like
How
run
long
around.
Did you go, by the way?
Until 5. I was done. Like, I could have left at 3. 3 was my max where I said, okay, now I can actually leave. I'm too tired for this shit. But then my cousin had a lot of fun and Ben had a lot of fun. And I was just like, okay, let's stay a bit longer. And we go home.
Did you drink did you drink alcohol as well? Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you drink afterwards the thing they gave you?
I drank half of it, yeah.
Nice, good. Did you feel like it did something? No, not
I
really.
can't tell you because in combination with everything, with the fucking sore muscles, I swear to you, everything hurts. Like, from my belly starting down everything just hurts so much. I can barely walk because the paintball session was kind of like it was just a fucking workout. It was insane with where we were playing. Um and yeah, then partying and dancing just made it worse, right? Right. So I was knocked out yesterday. I just my phone was lying somewhere. I I ignored everything. I was just lying in bed, I swear, until I think 5 in the afternoon. Then I got up. I did the smart thing to shower when I came home
Oh, good. Yeah. You
after
always
the
do that
party,
though, right?
which depends. But it was a smart decision because I couldn't walk yesterday, so
Mm.
I didn't feel that disgusting at least. But it was tough because everything hurt. And still everything hurts. It's like you can barely do anything. It's so fucking ridiculous. I'm too old for it. But the party was amazing as well. It's a very cool thing. It's called the Factory. If you are from Styria or Graz, guys, it's an LGBTQI plus party slash fetish party, which is very cool. Very sex positive, very everything about consent and fun and acceptance and yeah, very cool party. Can only recommend that. It's a monthly event that takes place usually, or I think I'm pretty sure it's like that first Saturday of every new month.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Keiko with the K-pop event, so we always have to decide where to go,
Oh,
right?
it's
It's
always
like,
the
oh
same
shit, Keiko
weekend.
and Factory, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
because they're
yeah.
both at the first weekend on the first weekend of the new month, which
Mm.
is like okay, where do we go? But obviously next month we go to the Factory again because it's Pride Parade as well, Christopher
Mm-hmm.
Street Day. So we do that, which I'm excited, and I have a month to recover, which is amazing as well. Can just chill now. Plus, my biggest news is Master in Apex, and I can tell you guys, the
Let's go.
silver games and gold games are worse than my master games right now. First of
Really?
all, yeah, the first reason is in master now, there's either people that don't know how to play together because they just read it, or you have two types there. You have the reds that
Mm-hmm.
actually can't fight, and you have the people that run you over. And it's a 50-50 coin flip for your team as well. So you either get the people that actually know how to play or the ones that know how to read. Both are fine actually, because I at least know what I'm facing. In silver, you have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
Donkey's plat 1, I think, at the moment, and I said, okay, let's play later. I'ma just get my second account up to gold, right? So we can play. And then I was in Silver One, and I said, yeah, let me play a few games real quick so we can play together. I played 2 games and then swapped again because I said I cannot do this. This is fucking it's madness. People are try harding more in Silver, and my games are sweatier in Silver than they are in Master right now.
Holy
And it's
shit.
insane. I just keep grinding in Master.
You're gonna make it to
Faster.
Predator?
Yep, maybe
You're gonna try
I need to.
to go for it?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm probably not hitting it because those are the actual people that can play,
Mm.
and not only the Reds. But I'm trying it. Yeah, let's see
Did they
if I
fix it
can do
that you
it.
get points for kills now, or?
What I heard is that you don't get bonus points if the people have a lower skill rating than you.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay, so
when
if you're
yeah,
in low lobbies, okay, get it.
yeah, and
Okay,
if you
okay, that
kill
makes sense.
higher people, you get the points. But then again, it's weird. You should just get less points
Yeah,
for
yeah.
killing someone that is lower elo because
Mm.
it's not my fault
Or
that
at
they're
least, or at
there.
least like put it into the calculation to see like, oh yeah, you killed in this game, you
Yeah,
killed like 2 plat guys, so you get 0 points for them. You killed 1 master guy, so you get points for
yeah,
that guy, and
and that's what they had before.
yeah,
Like
exactly,
it
right?
always showed, right? I don't
Mm.
know. It's super scuffed this season, but I won't complain. It's
Yeah, I mean,
go
you
go
made it
with
to
the
master,
flow.
so exactly. Just
Go
abuse
with the
abuse the
flow.
system. Do it.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly. That's about it, basically. Nothing
Okay.
else to tell. What about you, Julia?
So my last week, let me think about it. Last week I didn't have. I was a busy week because I basically just had Monday till Thursday at home, so I could not work out as much. So I did
Mm-hmm.
only on a quotation mark 2 full body workouts instead of like my 4 days where I usually have like a 2 lower 2 upper days.
Mm-hmm.
Because Friday till Sunday, so till yesterday, I was in Berlin. Or if you listen to this, that was the week before.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I spent my weekend in Berlin, which was really cool. It was a work weekend. And technically I only worked on Saturday, but the problem is that the flights to get to Berlin from where I live, I have to hop trains, right? I have to go from Klagenfurt to Vienna and then Vienna to Berlin. And the
Mm-hmm.
flights were so scuffed that instead of just being there for one day or maybe 2 nights or something, or one night, I had to take 2 nights. So I had to go there Friday and then flew back on Saturday. It was a lot of time that got kind of, taken up for actually actively working one. But
Mm-hmm.
I used it in a good way because I met people up in Berlin. By the way, I should give you greetings from the lovely Karina. If you guys,
Ooh,
yeah, if you guys remember,
did you meet her?
I met her. I invited her for
Ah,
dinner. We
thank
met
you.
her for dinner on Saturday evening. And yeah, she asked how you're doing, and I should give you her regards. By the way, in case you don't know who we're
Thank
talking about,
you.
there's an episode actually where we um had an interview together with Steffi and Karina, where we talked about her whole career, and it is, I think, one of my favorite episodes that we made because I don't know, I learned a lot of insight and stuff. She's the former creative director of G2, and she now has her own company where she is creating insane content for companies. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was episode 8 in case you're wondering. Maybe we're gonna link it in the description box as well if anybody of you is interested. It was a really, really good one. Our whole layout and stuff wasn't as cool as it is now, but bless
Sorry.
you, Steffi. But the at least the how do you say it? The Inhalt, the content exactly is totally worth watching it again. So yeah, I was in Berlin Friday. I just traveled there and I met up with my friend El Cornflake. She's she's a viewer from my stream that turned into a really good friend of mine. We hung out Friday evening. We went out for dinner at a really good restaurant. It's called Nuomi. So if you're ever in Berlin, really, really good. It's like an Asian fusion
Mm-hmm.
restaurant. Really, really good. We went there Friday, especially for like a pancake cake, but it was already out on Friday, and then we were for fun because they're friends with
Mm-hmm.
the owner. He was like, "If you come back, I make sure that there's some there tomorrow for you." So we went Saturday again to the same restaurant, um, and I also met a friend of Elle that she brought. His name is Haido. He is technically a magician turned into a Twitch streamer. So he started
Oh,
doing
damn.
like card magic tricks. Really, really
Mm-hmm.
cool. I think his handle is HiXdo and HiXdo TV, I think. Depending if you want to see the gaming or the card content or the magic
Mm-hmm.
content. He also brought out, I think, his own deck of cards, like a own brand of cards, which he
Ooh.
gave me some for Nathan's birthday as well, which he's gonna unbox in a second.
Nice.
And yeah, super super nice guy. Now he's a gacha game creator, so he not creator but streamer. He plays a lot of like Genshin Impact and those kind of games, so everything that has waifus in it. He's the king of
Mm-hmm.
waifus. Basically, and the whole content in German, but really 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 fun guy, really nice, super welcoming. Met him literally for the first time and straight clicked, at least I think. So yeah, had a nice time with nice people. Then Saturday we worked. I basically presented the new Logitech G Cloud, so they're handheld, in a Mediamarkt at the
Mm-hmm.
Alexanderplatz and also in the Experian at the Alexanderplatz, which are like basically the two biggest tech stores in Berlin.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had like a meet and greet there. The people could try the consoles, buy them if they wanted to and stuff. So it was actually really cool. Then beside of that, yeah, then Saturday we went out for food as well, and then Sunday I flew home. The only thing is I had my flight like at 3 p.m. and so it was like basically a whole travel day because I was home at like 6 p.m. I didn't really do anything on Sunday beside of just waiting for my flight
Yeah.
to take off. So that was a little bit sad because it was wasted time. But in those 3 days, I also watched a lot of streams. Actually, I watched especially my friend Day. He
Yeah.
was streaming their hardcore race in Diablo. So I watched like,
Oh.
I don't know, 10 hours of Diablo streams or something. It was really fun watching actually, and I just downloaded it, and I'm probably gonna play some Diablo today as well. But I'm not gonna play it in hardcore because I just want to enjoy the game, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
die literally every 5 minutes otherwise. Then beside of that, today is Nathan's birthday. On Friday we have a little birthday party where we get a jause for our friends, and we're gonna have some food together with friends. And then Saturday is my birthday, and I'm also celebrating the 10th anniversary. If you listen to this, it's already done. But yeah, and then Sunday, Father's Day. So it's a pretty packed week. So this week I'm probably just gonna do my workouts at home as well and do something like time intense. Not as time intense as my workouts that are like 2 or 3 hours. So I'm just gonna probably do some fast CrossFit stuff or some cardio at home.
Yeah.
Some short weight sessions or something like that, because I just simply don't have the time. And that can lead us directly into the topic if you want, because the testicles have been removed, I saw. So yeah, anyway, I think it's a good transition anyway, because as I said, like, I just simply don't have the time to work out in the summer, because the days are it's like, it's bright longer outside, you can go outside, you can spend time with your friends, so, and then you schedule in so many times, and then so many things to do, and then yeah, there's that. So
Exactly.
let's talk about the summer hold. But before we do that, guys, if you're still listening, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Spotify, rate the podcast, give us a thumbs up, watch the clips that we post on YouTube Shorts, Reels, TikToks. You know where to find us. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, if that is inconvenient for you, there's also a video version on Spotify now. So if you just double click on the episode on Spotify, you can also see the video version. For the people that don't know that you can actually watch videos on Spotify now. Yeah, let's talk about the summer hole. Steffi, how would you describe it? Or oh no, don't yawn, I'm gonna yawn as well. No.
My thing with summer is, and I totally get that, during the day, what I figured during the day, it's just dead, right? Kind of. For me, my streams are dead when I stream during the day, and for
In a sense
myself,
of
it's the
less
same.
people, or
No, it's dead, Julia.
sorry.
Yes.
Excuse you. Sorry.
So, what I myself prefer being outside during the day as well, no matter if I just like go for the walks or go to the little bay we have at the river where you can also like swim or go to a lake or drive to a lake and swim and stuff. So and this is the very first year where I decided to do it like this. I will spend, or most of the times, unless there's something happening in the evening, like last week was very busy in the evening for me as well, so I streamed from lunch till evening, which I want to avoid, because I know, and especially with working, like in summer, people are working, they probably are at the lake, go to the lake, and then in the evening, at least that's how it is for myself. In the evening, I'm like, okay, now I just want to chill or sit down at my PC, watch something and chill or play. And during the day, it's just so hot in my apartment that I don't really want to sit in front of my PC at all. So I can only imagine it's the case this is the case for many people. So what I'll try this year is also spend my days outside or cleaning, whatever it is, everything I want to get done on this day, I will do. And then when it gets a bit like cooler, hopefully, which it never does in the city, but anyways, in the evening, I might start my stream like starting between 5, 6 until 10, for example, like 4 to 5 hours, depending on how long I can sit Because I still can't sit like 6 to 8 hours straight at my PC,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm fine with because I shouldn't anyways, and I need to like move my body more and everything. So I'm fine with 4 to 5 hours of playing or whatever I do on stream, and then we're done. If those four
Mm.
to five hours are fine, people are active, and everything's okay, then it's enough for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's how I try to handle it this year, at
Okay.
least
Yeah.
with the
Same. So
summer haul.
yeah, so for me, obviously, like we talked about it, we're both streaming and
Mm,
working in social media for a long time. So from my point of view as well, summer hole is kind of starting now around June. Like as soon as it's getting warmer, the days are
yeah.
getting longer, the nights, are getting longer. It's bright outside for a longer time. That's kind of when I start feeling the summer hole. And
Yeah.
I agree with Steffi, obviously. But I also have to say, it's not only that there's more people in the evening than during the day. I think it's in general
Mhm.
less people because I can just
Mhm.
talk for myself. Um, During winter, right, it's getting dark so early. When it's dark outside and it's cold, you don't want to do shit. You're just happy to be home and sit in front
Yeah.
of TV or your PC and just hang out, chill, and have a nice evening. And the thing is, now with it still being warm outside, you can sit outside in the balcony or in a terrace with your friends.
Yeah.
You can go out for drinks or at the lake or whatever it is till way later in the day. And so I feel like a lot of people, after their normal work day, they go out to actually do more stuff because it's more
Yeah.
enjoyable,
True.
right?
True.
Um,
Yeah.
so that's why, in general, I think there's just less people on the platform because people are
Mhm.
actually out there enjoying real life. And I think that is really important. Additional
Yeah.
to that, there's also obviously the whole thing with, like, for example, the children have no school. So teenagers,
Mm.
uni, everything is on holidays. So there's like not now, but starting in July, end of
July.
July, I think summer
Start
holidays
of
start
July.
in Austria exactly till like September. That is where a lot of people, not only children and teenagers, go on holidays,
Mm.
but clearly also their parents because their children are out of school, so they go somewhere.
Yeah.
This whole families go on trips. Obviously it's nice weather as well, so everybody, or not everybody, but a lot of people are traveling as well. So many people are not home. So it's, I think, a lot of different circumstances that happen
Mhm.
to happen kind of around the same time, and people just enjoy the real life more. And
Yeah.
that's always like, so you can say from like June till when it starts getting colder till like September, October, that is like beginning of
Yeah.
October roughly, that is like the time where the numbers are just going down the drain, and basically every Twitch streamer is getting depressed and thinks about stopping. No, I mean, it's not that extreme, but it can be really, really depressing.
You feel it, yeah.
Yeah, of course. And I have to say, for me, especially like in the beginning when I started, I was like, holy shit, what is happening? Where did all the people go? What did I do wrong? And I
Yeah.
was searching like the fault with myself a lot because I didn't really understand that. So
Yeah.
maybe you're a creator, or a Twitch streamer, or somebody that just starts out, and maybe it's your first summer, one of your first summers, and you noticed that there was always like a dump, or like a little low in numbers, but you didn't really know where it comes from. And or maybe you didn't really realize it, that it was always this time, and now you hear
Mhm.
this and now like, oh yeah, that kind of makes sense, right? This is why. And we call it the summer hole. And it's actually, I talked about it with multiple brands, because it's with a lot of brands like this as well. Obviously, there's brands that are beneficial and like having
Yeah.
benefits in summer because their products are selling more. But basically, for the whole tech community, summer is always like worse. But then, in
Yeah.
retrospect, as soon as it's getting colder, the numbers are going out up, and during like Christmas time, is always the peak
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
everything. Yeah. So that is that, and talking about that, what can we do to adjust? Steffi already said it very well. Like, her plans are just to enjoy her summers as well because she cannot obviously influence it. She's streaming later instead of during the day because people are out at the lakes or working or on holidays, whatever.
Yeah.
So she's prioritizing herself, and I think that is really good, and that is something that I will probably do as well. I'm honestly gonna first keep a little bit on an eye on the whole thing, how it goes. And as soon as I notice that it's gonna plunge down, is when I'm gonna probably do the same like Steffi.
Yeah.
Like I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to enjoy my first summer for real. Because again, like I cannot change the number of people being here anyway. So I will also try to go on the lakes more and maybe do evening streams. It basically I will put real life on my first priority during those
Yeah.
months and stream on second. And maybe also just create content on other platforms a little
Yeah.
bit more because it's easier than just streaming. Steffi, you wanted to say something?
I wanted to throw in because I remembered, and I just wanted to ask because
Mhm.
I can't remember how it was in summer for you
Mhm.
when you started like even earlier than 10.
Mhm.
You remember those
Yeah,
times?
I
Like,
remember when I
was
started
there
like at 8 or
time?
something.
Yeah, exactly. Was that like in summer as well? I can't remember. And how did it work out?
Yes and no. Like I have to say, I always have people that watch while being at work,
Yeah.
like because they have home office, so they can let it run on site or something like that. So I notice it because there's people that go on holidays. So I still think that plays into it. But to be honest, I think it doesn't really matter at what times you stream. I'm sure it has probably a higher impact at sometimes at others, right? Because I still think that most of the people, like overall, you have to always think like, oh yeah, one person is gone for 2 weeks and then they're back again. So it's not like
Yeah.
everybody takes the holidays at the same time. So there's always like people breaking away some weeks at a time and other people come back. So I think just the average goes down
Yeah.
through all. And then it's depending, maybe it's somebody that works nights, but now because the weather is so nice, they don't watch in the mornings anymore because they actually
Yeah.
go outside in the mornings. So I think I noticed it everywhere, but I think the best thing would probably to actually analyze numbers. And there's like good numbers to check anyway. You can check stuff like a Twitch tracker, for example, that has like all the statistics of when
Yeah.
the most viewers are here in which category. So in case you want to optimize your stream, and it's something that, for example, Steffi and me could do as well, that we go on Twitch
Yeah.
tracker, we look out at the last few years and check, okay, which times are actually most of the people at the platform. And then or you do stuff like that you actually, obviously, like every community is different as well, right? It's depending where's your community from. Do you have a German stream? Do you have people from all over the world? So another thing that you can also do is just start a discussion in your Discord. If you have a community Discord,
Yeah.
ask the people, I'm trying to make a new schedule for summer. What do you want to see? And the thing is also, if you look at statistics, when are the most people on a platform, also keep in mind that all the big streamers are doing that, or most of the big streamers are doing that. And there's also things like, if you stream in the evenings, it's harder to get a lot of viewers because all the big streamers are online during the peak numbers as well. So it's always like, for me, for example, it works good to stream early in the day because
Yeah.
I know early in the day there's not a lot of like the big streamers online. So you always have to like find the balance between when there's not a lot of competition in
Yeah.
the niche that you're streaming, whatever game or category it is that you stream. So yeah, like either just keep doing what you're doing and just don't search the fault with yourself, or communicate with your community in a Discord server on stream. Ask them for their opinion.
Yeah.
See what the average is. Try to prioritize what makes you happy. And on the other hand, also look at statistics. There's so many websites already outside there. Yeah, let's talk about plans for summer, Steffi. Do you have anything specific planned? Do you have any like holidays or
Nah.
goals that you say like, oh, I want to spend more time in Carinthia, I want to go more to the lake, or what is it that you
I
have?
think this year is really just figuring out how everything works for me after like quitting the jobs and stuff, right?
Mhm.
So I didn't really plan on uh going going for like on holiday or anything like further away.
Mhm.
Basically, and simply because it's not in my brain yet. Because first of all, if I want to go to like on holiday, I can drive home, and we have the lake.
Hmm.
I never really like went on holidays a lot, especially because I think for us in summer, there's no point in flying somewhere because it's so nice where we live. So I
Hmm.
rather go on holiday when it gets cold.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get that.
Example given, like we went to Egypt in November because it's very nice there. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, and it's cold here already. So I prefer these kind of holidays because for myself, in summer, holidays are here anyways, and with all the lakes and the beautiful places we have, I don't really feel the need to drive somewhere, even though I wanna like see things like where drive to like Greece and stuff like that. Also, I just heard that my uncle has a house on Madeira, so we might want to go there,
Oh
Julia.
shit! If you invite me, I'm coming. I'm
I
coming.
want to do that. Like this is something I want to do for sure.
Mhm.
So,
Hey, by the way,
yes, we
my
can plan
uncle
on.
just bought a house in Madeira.
Yeah, we can plan that for next year then.
Sure,
With my
if you would love
cousin,
to.
with Ben,
Oh my
Max,
god,
and
yeah,
all
that
of
would be really
us.
fun.
Yeah,
That would be really fun.
yeah.
I'd be up for that.
So I really want to do that
Hmm.
because I know it's a beautiful island. It's
We
beautiful
still,
there.
by the way, we still need to get the cabin. Maybe in fall if you
And
want.
that fucking yes.
This year,
Yes.
listen, okay,
Yes.
we're gonna mark it here. You know, it doesn't need to be inexpensive. It can be literally like a
Oh,
cheap
just
ass
something. Yeah.
small cabin where two people sleep. Steffi and me gonna hibernate a weekend somewhere in the forest in like a creepy
Yeah.
little cabin this weekend. This year, sorry. This year.
This year,
Maybe
yeah.
like in fall or something like that. That would be
Yeah.
really cool. So
We
yeah.
have to do that still. Yes. So these are the things that are still on the bucket list, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have certain plans or specific plans for this summer beside just figuring everything out for myself. This is
Mm,
basically as I like this year is dedicating uh this year is about dedicating everything to myself,
mm-hmm.
finding my way and how everything works for me as good as possible. So I'll try I'll try my best with the summer streams. Let's see how it works. And if it works out with the evening streams and me spending time outside as well during the day. So yeah, no specific uh plans at all. What about you?
Yeah, same. Like as I already traveled like for 3 weeks in Japan in the beginning of the year,
Mhm.
I'm not specifically planning to have like another big vacation or something like
Yeah.
that. I technically would like to go somewhere with Nathan, but if we go, I think it will be rather something spontaneous, maybe like that we go somewhere. We have like nice mountain resorts
Mhm.
anyway that we can go like
Yeah.
45 minutes, an hour from here together with the dogs. Because for us, the issue is always to have somebody that looks after the dogs when we're gone, right?
Yeah.
Or general, also the cats. Um, so yeah, we didn't really have anything planned. Maybe we take one of the, or maybe I go somewhere with somebody else. I don't know. We always have like the direct flights to some of the Greek islands from Klagenfurt, like the summer
Mhm.
flying plans,
Mhm.
that they have. So I don't know, maybe I do something like that spontaneous, but we didn't really book anything. We also talked about doing a Dogo holiday with Laura some time ago. So those are all things that are still on the list, like kind of same with the
Mhm.
Kevin that we want to do. But there's nothing set specific to do. My goal for summer is basically just to say yes to more things because
Yeah.
I saw myself saying no a lot because I wanted to work, and then work wasn't that great over summer anyway because of the whole summer hole. And
Yeah.
then, it was like this depressive circle of like, oh yeah, I don't spend as much time as I want with my friends,
Yeah.
but because I need to work, I need to make this work. And this year, I just wanted to be a little bit more relaxed about it and make more things that is fun. And
Mhm.
another thing also that I would love to do, but again, we're gonna have to see how that works. Like for example, Steffi and me, we're just doing more with Steffi, basically. I mean, we already do the podcast, but maybe like
An
having
IRL.
content. Yeah, exactly. First of all, doing
Yeah.
things we enjoy together. So maybe going swimming with Steffi, going out for food, maybe going for some hikes when you're in Carinthia or something like that.
Yeah.
Taking Emma and the dogs, and then like going for some walkies somewhere. Um, Having content weekends. I already said that.
Yes.
just those kind of things. Like for example, we actually have some things planned already with Steffi. Like we're going to Haitech together end of the month. So we have a little trip planned.
Yeah.
Yeah, but beside of that, not really. Like I think I personally really will just focus on maybe creating more on other platforms and just
Yeah.
enjoying the summer. Really, nothing really more planned when it comes to that.
It's a good idea though. Just take the time and use it for every other content.
Exactly.
It's just the smartest thing you can do.
Exactly, because like the thing is, every content that you put on like a platform that's on a phone is like, obviously, like you could argue like, yeah, Twitch is also on a phone, but if I can talk about myself, but if I consume Twitch, I like being either on a laptop or on a PC, so I can like interact with chat or have it somewhere like as a second thing, like a white noise kind of thing running in the back. And that's nothing like, unless it's like an esports thing, like a game that I want to watch or something, then I would be like when I'm out and about and open it on my phone and watch or something. Yeah, but beside of that, so I think like stuff like Instagram content, TikToks, Reels, Shorts, those kind of content that you don't have to consume in the moment you're live, is better for sure. Also, yeah, it's just easier to create content for those platforms because you're not bound to have your audience watch it at a certain point of time. I mean, obviously they can watch VODs as well, but nobody watches
Nobody
Twitch to
fucking
watch.
watches VODs. Like
Exactly.
nobody.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the only time I really do it if I check into, like, let's say I watched somebody, like for example with Day, I was screaming at him like when, as I said, like I watched him play Diablo a lot, and he played hardcore, and so he streamed over 3 or 4 days. I think he might even be streaming right now. I don't even know. And the first day he died, I think at level 39 or something like that, or 30 something. And then the second time he died something with 50 something. So really, really unlucky each time when he died. But for me, it was also like I had to leave. And then in the evening when he was offline, I went to check like, oh, how far did he get? Right? That's the moments where I like watch VODs. But I had to scream at him because he didn't have his spots on the first 2 days. This fucking
But that
idiot.
can also be a problem of the automatic copyright thingy. Because what it does for me and Twitch, this is for you because they still didn't fix this option. There's in the settings, there's an option where you can tick on always publish broadcasts, right? But this always goes back to turned off no matter how often you tick it on. Like it I don't know what it is, it's a bug. Because for me, also with the music, it always says multiple instances of copyright potential
Why don't
copyright.
you have it like separated, the track?
Because I don't care about this bullshit. I don't want to set it up in OBS. I always have to manually publish it. And the thing is, I ticked on the option.
But you don't have that when you have it on a different line. If you don't save it to the VOD sound.
Yeah, but my main problem is the setting in the Twitch settings.
Yeah, I get that.
Doesn't like
I get that. But you could go around it if you just set up like the OBS that your music is.
Yeah, but what do I have to do? Because people, you even said you do that with your Go XLR, no?
Oh yeah, but you don't need it anymore. They edited in OBS that you can just do it super super easy now. Like it's basically just the only annoying part that you have to do is like you have like different tracks, right? In OBS, you have like I think 8 different tracks. You can have up to 8. So you have like your main track, which is your desktop audio, right? And then the only thing that you need is to have Spotify like on a digital audio cable, and put that on a second line, and then set in OBS don't save to VOD, and that's it.
Because you remember back then when this program came out,
it was super annoying in the beginning. Yeah, and don't do it over the like over a program or anything. Like I think you might not even need an audio cable anymore nowadays. Like I still have it done over my Go XLR just because I set it up back then. But nowadays, like they changed everything. You can do it through OBS itself. I think the only thing you might need is the digital audio cable. So you have it like on a separate track. That's the only thing. But that you can get for free. That's like a 5-minute install. So it's super easy.
But
And then
where's
you
the
get
fun
nothing
in that
muted.
when you the thing
Can
is
complain
with
about how shit Twitch is. I know, Steffi, I know.
No. Where's the fun in like vibing to music and stuff? Because you can clip it, yes. Because you know what happened the other day? I was streaming on
Mhm.
Tuesday and my whole VOD was nowhere. Like it was 5 hours of streaming and it didn't show up in the video producer. It wasn't in my VODs in
Yeah, that's
general.
because
It
it's
was
muted. That's
nowhere.
because it's muted.
No, it is not, Julia. When it's muted, it's in your video producer and you need to manually publish it.
I
That's
don't
what
know.
I
Mine
do
are
every
never.
single day.
Mine are all there. You're not gonna have that problem
Yeah,
anymore because
I
nothing
know.
is gonna get muted.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just telling you that one of my VODs was completely like vanished for some reason. It was as if I never streamed on this day. It was crazy. Like I have no idea where where the whole stream went. Everything else is just always in the video producer, and you can adjust everything there.
I'm sure that has to do something because you have like the copyright shit. Because the thing is, like, the people can hear it on stream. It's just like in the VODs, the music is just gone. Then I mean, you can look at
Yeah.
all the VODs that I have. For me, there's not a single VOD that's missing because I don't
Yeah.
get any stuff because I just have
I
it on
always
a
have to
different.
manually publish it. That's the only thing. It was
Yeah.
just weird with
Then
this one.
I mean, it's literally like a 5 to 10 minute setup now. If you have no Go XLR, like I can send you a video how to do it with a digital audio cable if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And what Fudge actually said, which is really good also for editing like clips and stuff, because for example, you want to make TikToks or something out of your content, then you don't have like the copyright music in the background. Or like for YouTube videos for Fudge, it was really good as well because if you would save the VODs from Twitch, it was already without any copyright stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's smart, I guess.
And nothing gets muted anyway, so it would take away a lot of your issues. Like if you want, I can send you after the recording, I can send you the
I remember when we talked about it and then you said you'd do it through your Go XLR and then I said
but
okay,
that
yes,
was
no, I
like
can't do
when they just brought it out in OBS, the feature, when they didn't really have the means to it yet, but now like obviously they made it really fucking easy to do it. The thing, the only under quotation mark annoying thing is that you have like a scene in your OBS then, or like an element, a source in your OBS that is Spotify, and you need to just paste it in every overlay that you have so they can hear it. But that is, that is like a one-time setup thing. Like literally everything together takes between 5 and 10 minutes if you do it.
Yeah.
You have a virtual audio cable maybe already on your PC even?
What is that even?
It's basically a virtual mixer or something. Like it's a program you install that just acts like it is
No.
it is like a separate line that carries sound if you want.
Okay,
like,
no.
So
I
you
don't
can
have any of
separate. You
those.
could be like, for example, on one you have let's say your game and YouTube videos or something like that, and the second one would be, for example, your TeamSpeak and your Spotify or something. Like you could split it up if you don't want your stream, for example, to hear the people from Discord or something. It's basically to separate it.
That was a very cool feature on the SteelSeries headset I had like ages ago, which had two lines, like two audio lines, and it was always game and chat.
Yeah.
And that was such a smart thing because you could also adjust the sound right from chat.
Basically the program that you gonna download for it. Like, and there's a free one. Like I think if you just want one extra line, it's for free. If you want more than one audio line, an extra one, then you pay like, I don't know, 3 years or something for extra lines or something. I will link you after, Steffi, and then you have no more issues. Steffi's so fucking tilt. She's like, no, I'd rather have issues and gonna complain about how shitty Twitch is.
I don't have issues. I don't care about my bots anyways. That's not the problem. The problem is that the option they give me doesn't state
Did you write the support ticket
I
about
posted
it?
this so often on Twitter already.
Did you write a Twitch support ticket?
Because it's not only me having this problem.
Did you write a support ticket to Twitch?
I will. Now.
Thank you. then
Because
they're
this is
gonna
fucking
take care of
annoying.
it.
And I'm sure I'm not the only one having this because I saw it.
See, the thing is, it is like in real life, you know, when you need something from your IT guys to do something, right? You need to write a ticket. If you complain about it on Twitter, they don't give a fuck. I can't fix your PC if I don't have a ticket.
Most of my issues got resolved through Twitter because I was just complaining.
Yeah, but Twitch issues.
Even that ticket won't do much, I think, but I will try because it's really annoying. The
Yeah,
options, it's
I
just
do
annoying.
get that. I get that 100%. That it's annoying. The thing is just like I think there's so many complaints about Twitch that they won't look through every single fucking tweet.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
unless you're like, I don't know, in the Tedman. I said, oh my god, I need to sneeze and yawn at the same time. What's happening? Ah! Oh my god, Jesus Christ. So yeah, summer hole. See, it's already here. It makes us yawn. It makes us tired.
Yeah.
It makes us tired. So what games are you planning to play this summer? Do you have anything specific you want to do?
I don't really have anything in specific, Julia. What's coming out? Final Fantasy is coming out soon, right? In a month.
Oh yeah,
I
true.
think?
Actually, that's the night
16?
one, right? With the
Final Fantasy
castle and the
16.
knights and stuff. I think the night looking one, where they have like
I think-
castles and no,
No
where they
clue.
have like armor and shit. No,
Yeah, Final Fantasy 16.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
coming out.
yeah. You don't
not
know
sure if
how it
I'm
looks
gonna.
like. Okay, oh good.
No,
yeah.
I have no clue. I just heard from like everyone talking about it, right? Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 16. I'm like, yeah, Final Fantasy 16.
I was just wondering, but I think I remember it was like a kind of medieval style looking thingy. If I'm not wrong.
But
I
my
don't
plan
know.
was actually though was starting
you want to
with
start
Final
the
Fantasy
online again?
14 online again in summer because it's a chill game, right?
Hmm.
I can hang out, do whatever I want in this just for chill evening stream. So that was actually my plan. Probably
Mhm.
starting soon with this because I
Mhm,
really
mhm.
enjoyed the game and I love my character. So I might do that
Are
again.
you max level in the game? Yeah, right?
I'm 80, I think, but I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know.
if this is max by now because with every extension, there's like 10 more
Expansion?
levels, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Expansion. So I'm not sure. I think
Mhm.
I'm between 70 and 80, I think. I'm not sure.
Okay,
So
okay.
I might do that again and then just basically play
90s
Apex.
cap, yeah. 90s cap level.
And I'm pretty sure by August I'm into
League of
again
Legends,
'cause
yeah,
Worlds is
Worlds.
coming,
Mhm.
right? So I'm like, okay, let's
The
play some League
circle of
again.
life.
It's always the same.
Listen,
I
fall
hate
time
myself
is
for it.
always league time. It's
Yeah,
always
it
the same.
is. It is.
Need to hit gold before the season is
Yes.
over. We need the
Yes.
skins.
But to be fair, the Victoria skins have become very ass
Yeah.
nowadays. Like the past few years have been very weak with the Victoria skins, sadly. This was such a special thing a few years ago, and they looked so special. Everything, the splash arts and in-game, they looked so cool and unique and very special. And now it's just like you can't even tell if it's a Victoria skin anymore, to be honest. So quality went down a little bit. But yeah,
Maybe
again,
it surprises
August.
this year. You know, maybe.
I hope.
We need to stay
Also
positive.
excited for the world song.
Fair, yeah. I'm actually really interested if they're gonna go for something rock again. Wait, isn't it time to be like
It's
KDA again?
It's Guy year. Last year was.
Because there hasn't been some KDA for a long time, right? What is
I
the
know.
you're the person that knows like the.
I said every 2 years, but it's over that. We're past that already.
Ah,
So
shit.
I hope they do something, but
KDA would
I'm
be
not
cool
sure.
again if they would bring it
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. But that was just a side thing. They always have the world song as well. So
yeah, of course. I just know that they had like the topics, you know, where they brought like, oh yeah, Pentakilled and KDA
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff. So I was just wondering. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah. I don't know. And for me, I actually have quite some games to play. Like this week I'm starting with Diablo. I hope it's not gonna smoke my PC again. Hope that this is better than in the beta, because in the beta my PC got cucked big time. Then obviously this summer, Counter-Strike 2 is coming out. So that's why
Oh.
I'm like dabbling a lot into FPS games at the moment. I've been playing a lot of CS
Mm-hmm.
again. I've been playing Valorant. At the moment, I kind of like Valorant a little bit more than CS because of the community simply.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like so fucking low as rank in CS on Face It. Yeah, that's the thing where I'm like preferring Valorant over CS because I'm like
Yeah.
I can really play with my friends in CS. Yeah, and CS2, I'm really fucking excited for it. But you know, it's always the thing with Valve. You don't know. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't even know if they're gonna release it this summer.
Okay.
Because like I was first, so it was like the last CS:GO major was 2 weeks ago or something like that, or
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks ago when you're listening to this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something around that, like roughly not a whole month yet. Um, and the thing about it is that usually I thought they would like end with the last CS:GO major, and then the next one is gonna be CS:GO 2, which is next year,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
I thought that they're gonna announce kind of like they do with like World of Warcraft or something at BlizzCon. They're gonna announce like, oh yeah, here now you have like the new thingy. And they say the set, I think it comes in summer. So I was like, oh yeah, maybe they do it straight after the
Mm-hmm.
major. They didn't. They still didn't give a date from what I know. I just saw that they
Yeah.
made like a guessing game where they let pros guess when it's coming.
Yeah.
I know that I think end of June is their player break, like the big CS:GO player break. They always have like a week or I think a 2 week span where there's like no tournaments, where like basically all the CS:GO players can take holidays. And so yeah, I'm not sure if they're gonna release it maybe in the player break, but that would be fucked up for the players because they would
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
to have a holiday and then a fuck new game is out and then they need to play it. So
Mm-hmm.
let's see if they're gonna be douchebags and release it there. But knowing Valve, they probably get so much fucking shit in the beta that
Mm-hmm.
they have to fix so much stuff but don't have enough people, that I'm guessing that it's gonna come really late. I think it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be like fall or winter. Might even be Christmas or
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
like that. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be delayed. This is just a speculation of mine. I just feel
Yeah.
like if they would be close into finishing the game, they would at least give you a release date. But then again, Valve never gives you a release date, and they just be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, today we released the game. Enjoy."
Yeah.
So yeah, because they just don't give a fuck. They just simply don't give a fuck. So yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
but I'm guessing like fall. I don't think it's
Mm-hmm.
actually gonna come in summer.
Okay.
I think yeah, that is gonna be my prediction. I'm saying it's gonna be released in October.
Okay.
I say October. It is gonna be released. If it comes before, honestly, I'm gonna be happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if not, then can shit talk Wolf again. So two positives.
Win-win.
Win-win, exactly. Yeah, but I think that was pretty much everything in this topic. I don't really have
Yeah.
anything else to add. The episode is a little bit shorter than usual, guys, but I'd rather keep it short and spicy than making it too long and bore you to death. So
Yeah.
thank you so much
Touch
for
grass, guys, in summer.
exactly. Go outside, touch some grass, try not to get a sunburn,
Yeah.
use sunscreen, stay hydrated, listen to the podcast. You can still listen to podcasts while you're lying at the lake enjoying the sun, right?
I can throw something in,
Do
which
it.
I forgot to say.
Do
I'm
it. Do it.
watching. Speaking of sunscreen, I'm watching a reality TV show, survival reality TV show,
Oh God.
called Siren. It's a
Mm-hmm.
Korean survival TV show
Mm-hmm.
where there's 6 teams. There's all women, police officers, firefighters, guards, stunt women. What else? Fuck.
Nurses
What
or
did I say?
something.
Huh?
Nurses or something.
Soldiers? No.
Soldiers?
All
Okay.
like high-end athletes. Those are
Okay.
the 6 teams, and they fight against each other. Whether if it's like
Like the top
running of 1
100
kilometer
thingy.
in the
Yeah,
mud
yeah,
stuff, and it's crazy wild, and it's crazy how much like energy, power, and stamina they have. It's insane. Like it's very interesting to watch who's like s- like s- s- who's winning which competition
Mm.
and how they win, no matter if it's the stunt
Yeah, it's kind
women,
of
the
made
guards.
like the, what was it called? The
Physical 100,
physical
but
100. Yeah.
more interesting, I'd say.
Okay.
Because it's a very
Maybe for
specific
you, for
types
me,
of.
there's the men missing.
Yeah, I understand what you why, but in this one it's just super interesting to see like soldiers are actually sometimes not the strongest, but
Yeah,
stunt women
of
are
course.
like better and stuff. It's very interesting. So
I
if
get
you want
that.
to
I
watch
get that.
something, that's cool, guys.
That sounds good. This sounds good. So
Yeah.
yeah, thank you so much for listening, guys. We see you again next week. Stay hydrated. We love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.